What is going on, guys? It's Timmy here, you guys, episode 25 on my Middlesbrough career mode today. And yeah, we're starting off the episode by playing Tottenham Hotspurs, and you guys can see on the top right corner we did sign Lee Lucas from Swansea. The Welsh international player that did play with us in the Euros, and I definitely liked his playing style, and we signed him, for the club team as well. He didn't come cheap, trust me, he didn't come cheap. You guys will see how much we paid for him. Right here, $50 million. He's only 25 years old, so it's pretty good. But the thing is, also, I wouldn't recommend you guys to go pick him up from your career mode because he is a glitched player. He is a glitched player. We faced a lot of these problems in FIFA 15, and I guess they didn't really change it in FIFA 16 either. Because you guys can see, I went on Foothead, and no, actually, I didn't go on Foothead. I went on SoFIFA, and I looked up his potential, and it was 66. 66. And right now he is at what, like 84? It's crazy. Like, he's a glitch player. So yeah, if I were you guys, I definitely wouldn't recommend you guys to go get him. And yeah, but other than that, we did pick him up in this career mode. So we're gonna be seeing how he plays for us, and hopefully he was worth the $50 million that we did pay for him. And yeah, but here you guys can see Tottenham does score in the second half. In the beginning of the second half here, in the 49th minute, off a corner. But just look at what happens to Alisson. Alisson gets tripped up by Daley Blind, then flips over a Spurs player, while Dembele just scores on a freaking open net. Like, it was just, what is this? Like, look at that. This is the kind of stuff that just makes me mad on FIFA. It was unfortunate, but yeah. But the thing is, Alisson isn't a bad player, because, like, look, right here, Harry Kane, that would have been a goal on any other goalkeeper, but what a save from our goalkeeper, Alisson, who is such a freaking good player. Look at that save right there. No other real good goalkeeper could have saved that, but Alisson, just being Alisson, was able to save it. But here, Mkhitaryan cuts inside, loses the ball here, but then he follows Heung-min Son right there, if you guys saw. Heung-min Son didn't have the ball, but Mkhitaryan did end up running into him. But look what happens on the free kick. So Iheanacho puts some pressure on Toby Alderweireld, and Vorm, both of them kind of like just miscommunicate, and then the ball gets loose, and Iheanacho just scores on an open goal. Another very big AI mistake there, which did lead to us equalizing right there. Great job by Iheanacho, but to stay composed, scoring, shooting on an easy open net isn't always very easy. But look at this, big miscommunication right there from Vorm and Alderweireld, and Iheanacho does end up scoring right there to make it 1-1. Just look at that nice little tapped volley into the net. And he put us on level terms, and so I was really happy with it. It wasn't what I was expecting, but I guess it is what it is. But here, Lee Lucas, what a run he made right there, and then he cuts inside, passes it on to Mkhitaryan unselfishly, and then Mkhitaryan pays him back, and Lee Lucas ends up scoring. But he does end up scoring, but he took the shot a little awkwardly, if you guys did see. You guys will see after his little celebration here, as he celebrates with Mkhitaryan, Vanderbilt, and Iheanacho, his debut goal. And I'm glad I signed him, because this the goals that he does score are absolutely crazy. He's very good player. But look at this, Mkhitaryan plays him a great ball in, and then Lee Lucas, he slips as he takes the shot. He took the shot a little weird, but I guess fortunately he was able to keep it on target, and he was able to score for us, and giving us the lead and putting us up 2-1 against a very good Tottenham Hotspurs team. But here, Dembele makes a big mistake. He tries to do the no-touch dribbling, doesn't work out for him. Lee Lucas plays a great ball into Iheanacho, who just places it into the corner and makes it 3-1. Just a great job there by Iheanacho. And to stay composed once again, as he was 1v1 with Vorm. And I was surprised Vorm didn't come out, but he just stayed in the goal. And I guess it just made it easier for Iheanacho to be able to just score right there, making it 3-1. Just trailing 1-0 at the beginning of halftime, was in the beginning of the second half was a little discouraging. But seeing our team being able to come back like this is absolutely outrageous, and it just makes me really happy by seeing the effort that was shown by these players. But here, as you guys can see, after the game, we did get a contract acceptance from Luke Shaw, and we did end up signing Luke Shaw, and we put him at left back. But here, Roy Krishna, a player that Joe Morrison, one of my best subscribers, most active, most supportive subscribers, he wanted Roy Krishna, and I had to pay him back for everything that he's done for me, like the intro that he made, and just all the support that he shows me. I had to grant him his wish, and I thank you so much, Joe. I guess this is my way of paying you back. But here, we do jump into a game against Everton, and it was a home game, so I was definitely hoping that we could win. But here, Morales scores in the 43rd minute and puts Everton up 1-0. And let me tell you, I was very, very disappointed in this game. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing happened. It was the most boring game, and we ended up losing 1-0 against Everton. Everton. But if you guys can see right there, Matip is on that team, Joel Matip. But at the same time, we also do have John Stones, who is a better player than Matip. But unfortunately, we do end up losing 1-0. And we really needed to bounce back in this game against Arsenal. Arsenal, a very, very good team. And, I guess this match was a kind of, a test. And seeing where we kind of are right now against the good teams, because we are playing in the Champions League, and so I'm definitely looking forward to playing in the Champions League. Hopefully you guys are too, and with the big signings that we've made in this transfer window, I'm hoping that we can do something in the Champions League, maybe make a big impact. But here you guys can see Roy Krishna is making his debut here against Arsenal. And yes, what a way to make a debut. I wouldn't want Roy Krishna to make a debut against a crap team. I wanted him to be playing against a high level, good, a good team. And so I did end up starting him against Arsenal. And he's not the best player overall wise, but if you do play with him, he's quite good. Like he can dribble, he's fast, and trust me, you guys will end up liking him. And so if you guys want to go check him out, according to Joe, if you do trade him for one season, like hardcore, you'll get him up to maybe like a 79, which is very, very good. For such like an old player right now. But I guess he's also kind of an old player right now, also because we are into the third season. So I guess he would have been like 26 years oldish, at the beginning of this career mode, and maybe that's when we should have picked him up. But other than that, here you guys can see we are going to be kicking off the game against a very, very good Arsenal team, and I was a little scared because they do definitely have very, very good players, and I was hoping that we were still able to beat them. Right now, I'm a little split on the striker option right now, because like Martial nor Iheanacho are really stable, I guess, and so I was really, really scared. But here you guys can see that Alisson makes a big mistake. Danny Welbeck, all he has to do is place it into the open goal, but John Stones, this is why he's so good. He's able to just put his whole body in front of the shot, just sacrifices himself, and he does so well to block the shot. But here, great little link-up play, like unselfish play from Alexis right there, as he plays it back to Francis Coquelin, who is able to just slam it into the goal. Just look at this, just great passing, Santi Cazorla onto Coquelin. Alexis plays it back instead of just taking a shot, and that's what happens when that's just great team play right there. And it's just unfortunate, but Alisson just had no chance of saving that, and we do end up going down 1-0. But here, Danny Welbeck plays on a great ball into Alexis Sanchez, who takes a touch and then crosses it in. And Kulu gets it clear, but doesn't get it clear enough, because it lands right at the feet of Flamini, who just takes it on the half volley right there, and absolutely no chance for Alisson to be able to save that one. It was an absolute bullet of a shot, and it just wasn't enough time to react. But look at that shot, Flamini, way to keep it down right there on the volley, instead of really like skying it like any other player would do. And knowing Flamini, he's quite an old player, but he's still got his skills left. But here, Iheanacho does well to control the ball, get it around the Arsenal defense, takes a shot. Chesney with a great save, but Lucas putting his body on the line and diving headfirst into the ball as he heads it into the goal to make it 2-1 in the 89th minute. But here, just a great save from Chesney right there. but Lee Lucas just diving in and getting the goal. But look at Nacho Monreal as he gets flipped over by um by uh by Lee Lucas. But here you guys can see that we do end up losing 2-1. That Lee Lucas's goal was too little, too late. Especially against a very, very good team like Arsenal. They definitely dominated the possession as always. But you guys can see our attacking was on point. We had 6 shots and all 6 of them were on target. But unfortunately, we just weren't able to finish them. But here, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang solves our striker problem. We do, give them Anthony Martial, very, very good talent. And then we gave them Anthony Martial along with $30 million for the services of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and hopefully that is worth it. Knowing Aubameyang, he is a very, very good player, and let's just hope that he can do, he can have a big impact on our team going forward. And so here you guys can see that we do end up playing Watford here. Aubameyang makes his debut, but Götze gets hurt. Aubameyang is subbed off, but Mkhitaryan, Iheanacho, and Odegaard they all score for us, and we do end up winning the game 3-0 against a not so good Watford team. I'm surprised they're still in the BPL, to be honest with you. But yeah, so we do end up beating them. Not the best start to our Barclays Premier League season, but hopefully with the signing of Aubameyang, he'll be able to solve our striker problem. And other than that, the games you guys see on the screen here, I probably won't be recording these. They're not very important, and I don't think you guys really want to see them until it's a major tournament. So I'm not going to be, be recording these games, but you guys will be seeing some more league games and maybe a Champions League game in the next episode. So please look forward to that. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.